to Let's Play with Marlow's Stingrays in Megamek. And we will be doing some Megamek today. Just really quickly wanted to go through a couple housekeeping things with you. First of all, Olivia Gardner here is supposed to be our XO, so I went ahead and promoted her to Lieutenant Senior Grade. There's a Junior Grade, Senior Grade. We're in Star League ranks, and so that particular thing is kind of weird, but I don't want to make her a captain because right now we only have a company, and that's led by a captain. So as we grow, I'll end up promoting Carl Marlow to major, and probably increase her rank to captain and so forth. I want to kind of keep the ranks making some kind of sense. There is no real rules for it. It's however you want to do it. You can make everybody a there are rules for how many officers you can have, but you could make everybody a general for all that really matters. It just would look really weird. Of course, it could just be your mercenary unit, everybody's a general. Let's see, there was two other things I was wanting to show. Actually, yeah, one of them was some of our support personnel I did go ahead and give origins to, and you'll notice here Margaret Turner here and Christian Turner. I decided one was from the Outworld Alliance and the other one was from Anatolos, which is right next to the Outworld Alliance. So I figured they probably came to Galatea together as a married couple, so I married them. That's something you can do. I don't remember if they actually coded in, because there was like a code where if you set somebody as their spouse, they'll possibly generate babies or something like that. It was really kind of a weird and obtuse rule to add into a Mech HQ game, but there was talk about it. I don't know if it's actually been implemented, but we'll see if babies start showing up. If not, there are rules to get dependents, and I can always just say, hey, these were children from whoever. So. And the other thing I wanted to show, it was just down here. I decided I was going to make this a training company. I actually can't do that because a training company has to be led by an officer, which she's an officer, but it has to be a veteran level, and she is not a veteran. So, I didn't actually have it assigned, so it isn't hurting anything. I won't apply the XP to everybody, but I'll probably end up shifting some people around so that I can get some of our green troops actually trained up a little bit while we're on doing some combat duty. It'll probably be Mr. Krokori here, because 3-4, I'm still pretty sure he is a veteran. Yeah, veteran. The numbers are actually a little bit lower. I'm used to thinking veterans like 2-3 and 3-4 as being a regular, but the way the game calculates it, he's a regular, and matter of fact, it's saying Carl is an elite, so. And he's a 3-3. He has all these too. I didn't go over that, but I don't think I rolled it correctly. But hey, he's our main guy, so I'm just going to let it stand. I don't even remember what all these do. He's just really good at ballistics mostly, and he probably gets some kind of bonus, to dodge. I'll look it up. He's not in this particular fight we're going to do. Speaking of the fights, if you turn your attention down here. This is showing up now. Since we turned it on, I think I had to jiggle the handle or something. I turned it off and turned it on a couple times, and this is starting to show up. So it looks like it's going to start automating the contract generation. We're going to try it out. If I run into problems with it, I'll go back to manually doing it, and I may still manually do some things anyway, just for fun. My only real complaint is it's going to be really the weight. I don't agree with the weights they have. They're calling the command lance a heavy lance, which, kind of. The Crusader, I guess, is kind of tipping it over, but even so, like the base rules is saying 200 is the max, and even if this Crusader was let's say another Vindicator, which is all mediums, it would still be classifying this as a heavy lance, and I am not happy with that. But we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it, and if I have to manually somehow fix this or fiddle with it, because it's also calling this a medium lance, but part of that is I do have an extra mech in here too. At any rate, I think that's all I really wanted to show you before we fight. So let me go ahead and just stop vamping here, and we'll get started. And welcome back. I've got everything set up. We'll real quickly just look over what we've got. Of course, we got our four main guys here. Gardner has her Stalker, JD has his Battlemaster, Jesse and a Centurion, and Mel and her Crusader. Our extra allies is going to be a random dude here and a Banshee and a Longbow. And of course, our enemies are all in an assortment of tanks, mostly Bulldogs, a couple LRM carriers. I have modified their stats so they have a 3-4, as because apparently that's what a veteran is now. So that's where we'll start. I have the map set up. And speaking of, I did do a tutorial video on this. I don't have it in the playlist, so if you missed it, just look on my channel. It's there. But basically, it's how you generate these random maps here. And this is what it's going to look like. So let's just go ahead and get to it. Okay, it does look like we have the individual initiatives on, so this should change around like every round. Let's go ahead and get done here. Tried to open up the viewing window a little bit more so you guys can see more what's going on. That being said, let's see. So I want me to deploy my Stalker. I'm just looking to see where they are deployed. Let me actually pull this up. So they've deployed, looks like they're 2 LRM carriers. No, the Manticore is here, the LRM carrier here, and another LRM carrier up there. Okay. Now we're all deploying over here. As a Stalker, Stalker has good firepower all around. Do I want to set up a straight shot there? The problem is, do I want to take... See, with the LRM carrier there, all it really has to do is turn around and just start pelting us with LRM fire. So I don't think I want to put the slow mech here, because I wouldn't be able to make as much headway as I would like. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to actually put it on this road here. And facing that way, yes. Deploy. Distance from the selected. There's more tooltips than I'm used to. This is a newer version of Megamek. They've added apparently a lot of improvements. Distance from the selected unit, 0. So if I select this unit, apparently I can't do that yet. Okay, let's just go ahead and deploy it. Davian commander's turn to deploy. He's going to take his sweet time about it, isn't he? I'm not sure if I'm going to do the time lapses like I used to. I generally don't want to, but at the same time, the computer can take forever sometimes. Where did he deploy? I don't see him deploying anywhere. Oh wait, Davian Commander, that was our guy actually. So the Banshee. The Banshee actually set up there in front of the LRM carrier. Oh, great. Now we got to protect these guys. Of course, the Banshee, it has some pretty good armor. I don't think I can pull it up right now. Anyway, we need to push our Crusader down. Crusader has... It's another one. It's got some LRMs to it. It's got some SRMs to it. This is going to be a really strange battle. We've got the Stalker, this Crusader, and I think we have a Centurion coming too. All those are LRM, not necessarily heavy mechs, but we're in this city. It's going to have a lot of funky lines of sight. And I know they have quite a bit of LRMs as well. Now a Centurion does have a little, or wait, this isn't the Centurion, this is the Crusader. Even so, the Crusader and Centurion go the same speed. So let's, I don't want to spread us out too much, but at the same time, I don't want to just be standing in front of this LRM carrier. thing moves. That actually moves. Well, it's a Banshee. This is an old tech Banshee. Matter of fact, I think that's a second line unit. It's doesn't have very good firepower, but it should still have enough armor. Let's see here. Hardened CF. I don't want to put this up on a cliff either. I'm going to go ahead and I'm thinking about just placing it there. If I did that, I'd be blocking him though. Place it there. Can I turn it? Yes. Okay. Next is wanting the Battle Master. He has deployed more units. That Bulldog, okay. Did he really put that Bulldog in the middle of a bunch of buildings? Okay, I guess. Oh, this is a heavy standard building, height 1. That Bulldog's stuck there. I guess it can start slamming through the buildings, but it's going to take damage doing it. I guess that's one benefit of failing AI. They aren't the smartest cookies. Well, the Battle Master, let's just go ahead and... Oh, the Battle Master's also... This thing is... I shouldn't have put this one so far forward. Why did that move that? Is it just because the text is different? Alright, our Centurion... Yeah, he put that longbow right there. Wow. I'll put the Centurion in the back here. It's the weakest of our bunch of mechs, so I would really rather it not be focused down. So maybe if I put bigger targets in front, it'll be protected. We do have the light gale going as I rolled up, but I don't think it's going to map. Well, I don't know what that affects. It might affect like the LRM scatter or something like that. Okay. Trying to see. I think the ones with the darkened ones are the ones that's already moved. So he did just stay there, didn't he? It's probably the smartest thing he could have done. These guys are coming in on us. The Vedetti following up the Bulldog. Who's wanting me to move the Crusader? Oh, where would I move her to? 1, 2, 4. I honestly don't want to move her much. Because I feel like I'm going to get pelted if I do. From this thing. This thing scares me where it's at. This has... I think it's 20 SRMs. Oh. No good. I want to cancel that actually. There we go. Let's see. 7 is the danger zone. 1. How fast does this move? 3.5. 1, 2, 3. It could technically get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I move there, I should be good to go. Did he move through me? Is that a thing? Apparently it is a thing. I didn't remember that. Well, what's up this way? I don't think there is anything up this way. If we can move these guys up here, maybe we can get a flank going. So go ahead and move him full speed. I think the pavement rules is as long as I don't turn, they can run on it. But if I run, they'll throw a fit. Go ahead and move him up as fast as I can. Let's backspace that up. Alright, everybody succeeded on whatever piloting roles they needed to make. Now the danger zone. Yeah. Ooh. That's actually quite useful. Okay, the Crusader. I guess it depends on which weapon I have selected. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. That's a cool feature. It's actually showing me my ranges. Well, this is the Crusader. I want it to target this. So if I were to fire, is it showing me the 2-hit of 8? Yeah, let's go ahead and light it up as much as I can. Excuse me, Mr. Man. Fire that. Fire that. Please fire that. There we go. And that's going to generate more heat. Yeah, wow, that's going to generate a lot more heat than I thought it would. Where did the heat build up on the filler M15s? Where's that number? There it is, 5. So 5 each. Yeah, she walked. And I don't think I'm going to get much out of these lasers anyway. It's at the extreme edge. Nah, I'm not going to fire. I'm just going to fire the LRMs. Done. You're not... I don't think you can do anything. Can't see that. So you're done. Yes, I'm sure. I'm going to leave that pop-up on just in case, though. I'd hate to like double-click and like, oh no. You, I think, can probably get away with firing both of these. Your LRM-10 and AC-10. It's both in pretty much the same range bracket. So let's target him. What's the range calculation here on this 7? Gunnery skill and Iran. Oh, it's in short. Oh, wow. Okay, that's the difference in short range. This is in medium range. How many shots does he have with that? 20. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire both. You can't do well. I don't think you can indirect fire this thing. That's a thing in Mech Warrior, but online, but not necessarily here. Well, what happens if I choose to indirect fire this thing? No available spotter. Okay. Yeah, she can't do anything. The rules are a lot more complicated in tabletop than it is here. Oh, here we go. Some opening salvos. We hit it a few times with the Crusader, hit the carrier a couple times. The longbow did a number. Wow. So we got your LRM-5. Hit with 2 missiles. Missed with those 2 missile launchers. The LRM-20 hit. So 9 missiles hit. Let me see. Armor destroyed. 2 structure missiles. So we punctured the front armor. And we critted one of the LRM-20s. Then this hit the left side somehow. Damages motor systems. Okay. The LRM carrier missed. Awesome. LRM carrier missed. And LRM carrier destroyed by our AC-10. And then a few extra missiles come in at the end of it. Marlow Stingray must make 1 piloting roll. She took hits. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah, back up here. I completely misread that. Yeah, she took two salvos. He, I think it's actually Jesse, isn't it? Ah, we'll figure it out here in a minute. But it looks like just a lot of damage spread all over. That was a pretty nasty hit, honestly. More than I wanted to take, but it's all armor damage. So oh yes, the Centurion is easy to pilot. I need to go over those. I don't know what all of them does, but apparently the Centurion gets some bonuses to the piloting skill. That's awesome. Melee, I don't believe we are in melee with anything. But I can still technically punch buildings. I want to take a quick look at this thing. No, I want to look at it. Let me look at it. Meanies. Oh, this is going to get irritating quick. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I don't want to punch my friends. I guess I only have 4 mechs. Heat phase, subtracting 2. Oh, neat. I think the Stalker and the Battlemaster have targeting computers, so I guess they get heat bonuses. That's kind of neat. Longbow actually generated 5 heat, so he's going to be under a little bit of a penalty. He put in some work though. Oh, I need to actually check our victory conditions, don't I? How to win. Need to know how to win. This is a stand-up fight. We are the attackers. Oh, stand up. Just destroy half the enemy forces. Okay. And we lose if we lose half. So we need to get down to... basically divide by 2. We need to get them down to 3,897 is the magic number. Let's do it. What I'm likely going to do here is actually go 3 rounds, then put a cut in. So I was actually intending to actually do a timer, and I'll probably timer it after that. I don't want these segments to go long, but at the same time I don't want to spend all day doing this. Stalker. Let's keep you moving forward. Oh yeah, I guess they can't stand on each other. Vehicles are like that. Looks like they're trying to flank around this way. Interesting. Don't. Please don't do what I think you're going to do. Does this thing jump? No. Vedetti. Piloting skill. He must have tried to turn while on the pavement. It's an easy roll, apparently. I guess the more important question is, can you see anything? Nope. Look at all those beautiful X's that makes this easy. What's this? Did I click on that? Oh, that's the medium for the medium range. Okay, you can't do anything. I don't believe you can do anything either. Battlemaster, you can't hit Diddly Squad, I'm pretty sure. I think everybody's in the same boat. Crusader isn't going to stop me from checking though. Yeah, you're good. Physical attacks. No, your little stubby arms is not going to hit anything. Stop asking. I could kick the LRM carrier. I might fall on my butt doing it. That'd be fun, right? Okay, everybody should be heat neutral now. Round 3. Looks like a lot of them get to go before most of us. That's actually very good news. Okay, well, they backed up, didn't they? A little bit. I really want to get her like up here somewhere, and then I'll turn south of there. Him, I kind of want to go ahead and get him turned south now. Question is, do I want to have... Would there be actually any bit of... Ooh, he's already moved. If he's there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. What's the range brackets on the... PPC, because PPC is always going to be able to use 10. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if he's there or there. So yeah, just go there. Let's not risk a slip up. You keep marching forward. Actually, I probably should be a lot more careful with him. He's hurt. I can get him there, torso twist this way, and maybe see this guy. Stretch. I wish I had jump jets on somebody, because I could just go over here and just stomp on that guy. Alright, I doubt you're able to see anything. Still in cover for you. You, on the other hand, you better have a PPC shot on something. There we go. I'm gonna target him. Target the Vedetti. Vedetti has an AC5. It can plink away. We don't want that. What's his chance to hit 7? Yeah. I walked. It doesn't like that I walked. Still 7. That's a good shot. I don't think anything else he has can... It's a range of 10. Yeah, everything else is mediums and such. Now you, this is one we were kind of curious on. If I switch... Oh, that's actually you. Can you see anything? I got these confused. This is the Centurion. That's the one I was wanting to protect. Oops. I think he'll be fine. I don't think anything can see him. We'll find out here, though. Real quick. Yeah, he can't see anything. That goes both ways. Vedetti plinked at us, and we critted the AC5. Go JD, go. There's 10 armor back, but yeah, critical the AC5. I think all it has other than that's the machine gun. That pretty much puts it out of the battle. And the machine gun isn't relevant by any stretch. Everybody's not going to shoot anything. Alright. That makes it up for turn 4. I'm going to put it like as a break here. Start a timer. If you're enjoying it, feel free to give me a like. I do enjoy seeing those because it really helps me to keep going here. Sometimes you're doing long segments of these and doing a lot of editing, and it's long hours, so it's nice to know that people are enjoying the series. And feel free to comment below. I enjoy hearing from you guys too. What am I messing up? What are you enjoying, and so forth. So. Well, like I said, I'm just going to put a cut in here. I'll get right back at it myself, but I'll probably see you tomorrow. So Till next time.